Thank you for spending a couple of minutes with me this morning or this afternoon. We've been talking about motivating our kids, our sons and daughters, and the material comes out of my book, Money for Good Grades and Other Myths About Motivating Your Kids. Um, and one of the things that I talked about was why you should not use extrinsic motivation, why intrinsic motivation was better. But I want to come back and talk about what if you feel like you really need to use extrinsic motivation. I certainly did, both with my stepson and with the students I taught. I think there are appropriate uses for extrinsic motivation, but you just need to be really careful. For example, what happens is if you use extrinsic motivation all the time, students just want it all the time. Kids just want it all the time. I was talking to a mom of a second grader, and she and her husband were having trouble with him misbehaving. So they put him on a point system, and he got check marks for everything he did right, and then he could earn a certain number of points. And the problem was that he then wanted a check mark for everything. So if he was supposed to go to bed, he wanted a check mark for it because he was being paid based on the check marks. And he was earning, and this story comes from about 20 years ago, he was earning about $100 a week from his parents as long as he would do what they asked him to do. He was jumping through those hoops. But it got out of control, and it got out of control real quickly. So you want to be careful. So the best way to use extrinsic rewards, if that's what you want to do, is to simply use them at random times. You don't give them any notice that that's going to happen. You just give them to them for doing something right. And so, for example, maybe your daughter helped you wash the dishes or helped you load the dishwasher, and you say, you know what, I really appreciate you doing that. If you want to, you can stay up 10 extra minutes, or if you want to, I'll take you to the mall tomorrow. Whatever you want to do, whatever that reward is, but do it randomly, not every time, because if you do it every time, they begin to expect it every time. So hopefully those couple of tips help.